and welcome to the Spice Zone, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Boygos, and today we are going to be taking a look at Mega Houndoom in the Open Master League. So yesterday on May 29th, 2022, Niantic decided to allow Megas into Open Master League. So here we are. We're going to be taking a look at some of the gameplay I banked from yesterday. So Machamp going down against the Dialga here. Houndoom coming back in to get some important farm. And Gengar's coming in. We're going to crunch the Gengar. We're just going to crunch it for some super effective. I don't know why Gengar's coming in here. We kind of do have to shield moves, though. The thing about Houndoom is that the defense and HP stats don't really increase that much as a Mega, and so it's still very glassy, but the attack stat really goes through the roof, and it makes that new CP very high, right? So in a Mega Gyarados centric meta, a dark water type, a dark fire type is not going to have a lot of play. You would think, but here we're going to see if Houndoom has play, and as you can see, it has really got some powerful closing power here against the Mewtwo, able to eat a Side Strike from this range, and then be able to BM the Gengar with a Flamethrower, so that is going to be a GG moving into the next one here. So if you catch that Gengar, you know, you can mess it up with the Houndoom, but let's see what happens when we go up against another battler here. We got a Zacian lead. This is a really tough lead for us because they've got close combat and we don't really have anything great for the Zacian. We got Flamethrower, but we kind of have to wait for them to debuff before we can throw it. So let's see here. We're just going to shield up the close combat and see if they swap out. They do swap out. We're going to go for the Flamethrower. Probably going to get a shield right back here. And yeah, we're going to have to swap into Primarina here because they're debuffed. Try and charm this thing down a little bit. Maybe a little bit of an aggressive play, but what else was I supposed to do, I guess? In comes the Ho-Oh, and we baited this thing out. So that's pretty nice. Still not looking super good here, but we'll see what happens. Moonblast going through on the Ho-Oh. I guess that makes sense for them. We're going to crunch it, see if we can get the KO on the Ho-Oh. I don't think this is going to quite do it. Yeah, it's going to be 1 HP. 1 HP and a dream on the Ho-Oh there. Brave Bird going to come through. We're going to shield that up. And then Machamp that thing down so they can't swap out. In comes the Zacian. And they have to throw something that debuffs, right? So I guess they didn't have Play Rough, right? So in comes the Mega Gyarados. This is going to be tough because we don't have Primarina. So yeah, this is pretty much an L, I think. I don't think there's anything that Mega Houndoom is going to be able to do here in order to close this. So that's going to be a GG. I think we're just riding it out just to see, you know, maybe something can happen. But yeah, no, this is going to be an Aqua Tail, and this is going to take out the Houndoom. So that is going to be a GG. Moving into the next one here. All right. Okay, we got Mega Gyarados lead, so that's pretty bad. And we're going to swap immediately into Primarina, see what they draw out here. We draw the Dialga. That's not great. I mean, it is nice to get it out of the way, I guess, but Machamps would have liked to see that later in the game, so that's kind of tough. But it'll be okay. We're gonna be fine. I think. I hope. I pray. Mewtwo is gonna be getting moonblasted here. Hopefully, you know, they decide to shield up, but we did get the attack drop, which is pretty interesting. Maybe should have shielded and thrown the moonblast again here. But I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the play. We'll see. Houndoom is coming in, lined up on that Mewtwo. And we can just no shield. Because they did not build to a Thunderbolt or anything fancy like that. So, yeah. Which, by the way, Thunderbolt Mewtwo kind of slaps. Kind of slaps in this Mega Gyarados meta. But we are going to get Aqua Tailed by this Machamp. And in comes the Cross Chop. Gah! Smack that big old trout in the face with the Cross Chop Machamp. Let's go. People might be wondering why he's named Batman. He's named Batman because I got him like a super long time ago. He was one of my first perfects. And back then, he was the best fighting type. And since Batman, you know, wins every fight, he's the best fighting type, you know. I thought it was funny at the time, but I was like 18, so... yeah, alright. We're taking out that Mewtwo with the crunch. Alright, DAP. I wonder if they're affiliated with DAP. Shout out DAP if you're watching. And we got Flamethrower for this thing. Ow, we just got Hurricaned. That hurts. I mean, I respect the spice on the Yveltal there, but that hurts. So we're going to Flamethrower, see if we can get a second shield out of them. Flamethrower is really not a great move, but I mean, I think that since our attack status is so high. Ah, man, I was debating shielding here, but they were just going to back-to-back Dark Pulse me, so I come in right with Primarina. I think I have to shield this, because I think it's going to be a Hurricane, right? No, it's a Dark Pulse. Wow, okay, good bait. And so then I'm just going to farm down with Machamp. Snipe it before they can get to another Dark Pulse. And in comes their own Machamp. Interesting. Okay, so I'm thinking there's probably going to be a Mega Gyarados in the back. Could be wrong, but based on this team comp, I would say this person really does not like Mega Gyarados. And has their own in the back. Really doesn't like seeing other people. Oh, okay, wait. I'm confused. Yveltal, Machamp, Metagross. Wait, they didn't have a Mega. I thought you couldn't battle people who didn't have a Mega if you were running a Mega. Wow, I feel bad. But yeah, I mean, GG's. That was just kind of sad. I thought, okay, alright. Well, anyway, moving into the next one. See how much this Flamethrower does. That's a fun game. That's a fun game. How much does this Flamethrower do? We have to shield. Because we don't want to find out the fun game of how much does this Rock Slide do. We're going to go and just throw the Crunch first. Get a shield anyway. Defense falls. Let's go. We're going to hit him with the Flamethrower. Torch him. Hit him with the Yak. Let's go. No. Okay. We're going to catch the Rock Slide, hopefully. Maybe. Oh, it's a superpower. But they pull in the Mewtwo, which means we got this thing out. Houndoom needs to see that. Houndoom needs to see that. We need to get some nice farm off that. You know what I'm saying? Get some nice farm. Pull up with that energy, and the Melmetal in the back gets hit with that Yak. You know what I'm saying? Alright. What are you going to do to me, Mewtwo? Shadow Ball? Not going to do it. We're going to hit you with a Crunch before you can hit me with a Side Strike. I'm just going to undercharge this a little bit. Didn't really help me that much. Okay, in comes Mega Gyarados. We're totally going to lose this match. We're totally going to lose this match. They're going to hit us in the back with the Yak. I think. Yeah, we're going to lose this match. Because the Melmetal, indeed, guys, the Melmetal came around in the back with the Yak and then hit us with the... Alright, sorry, I had to do a jump cut because I just started laughing at the extremely dumb thing that I said. But instead, we are going to be coming in with Primarina on the Mega Gyarados. We are totally going to lose this match, but yeah, that is still what happens when that Melmetal comes around. Okay. Alright, we are moving into the next one now. Against Kano X69 something. Alright, we got Landorus here. We've got Landorus here. And, Dialga's gonna be giving us some trouble. But we're gonna charm it. We're gonna charm it. We're gonna charm it the best we can. And honestly, the thing about Mega Houndoom inside of this, like, Mega Gyarados centric meta, is that it's kind of tough. Like, obviously. But it does have play against the normal Master League meta. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if they're not using Megas, you can get away with using this Mega, is all I'm saying. Kind of like Mega Altaria, you know? Like, if they're not using Megas, like, and you're using a Mega, you could probably win pretty easily. But, I mean, Houndoom is one of my favorite mons, so that's why I really wanted to get this to work. But we're gonna see it eat a move from Gengar here. This is gonna hurt, but it's not quite gonna kill. Houndoom resisting that Shadow Ball, I guess. Doesn't look like it resisted very well. Okay, and in comes Machamp up against the Landorus. We're just gonna Rock Slide this. Oh, it's a Chatterus. It's a Chatterus. Well, Oh man, they ran the Chad moveset of Earthquake on the Landorus. Respect? Mad respect? I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad I lost that. Respect. Alright, we're going to try to win this one though for you guys. We're going to do our absolute best to win this one. And we're going to try and crunch that thing. We got the shield. Coming in with Machamp. Doing a bunch of damage to that Excadrill. They're probably going to swamp out here, so we're going to eat a move. What do they got? What do they got? What do they got? Mega Gyarados! Alright. We are going to be taking that out, hopefully. And, yeah, the cross chops here going to be doing some good chunkage. Okay, shields are down. Primarina goes to town. Here we go. Take it down, Primarina. Show them who's boss. Let's go. Alright, Mega Houndoom moment. We got another steal in the back. Let's go. We're gonna call. Is this no? We're gonna shield. We're gonna shield the mirror shot. Okay. Shielding the mirror shot here. And in comes the Excadrill. Thank God we threw the flamethrower. I'm gonna smoke that thing real quick. And in comes the Magnezone. We're gonna torch that as well. We're going to torch them both, so that's going to be a GG. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We're going to have more Mega videos coming out this week, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're getting super close to 10K. Thank you for watching. Peace.